evening, guys, and welcome to another ASMR video. Now, this video is a creepy stories on a stormy night. As you can see, I'm in a tent in the middle of a field in Wales, and I thought I would tell you a couple of creepy stories. Now, a story is as creepy as a story that is true and happened to you. Now, as you know, I do get trolls on my channel. Unfortunately, I think most people do get them. But these two in particular have led to a very creepy story. Now, I got a guy a few weeks back, I would say, and was just sort of saying the usual stuff, you know. And for some reason, which I swore I would never do, because I did it once before and had a very similar experience. What happened was, and don't ask me why, I went on his channel. Now, I went on his channel expecting to find the usual thing, which would be a brand new, channel with no subscribers. It's just been made, just an account has been made, and you'll have like a letter on it of their name or something, no profile pic as such. But I went on his channel, and like I said, it had happened before. This guy, this was about a year or so ago, maybe longer now, I'm not sure. But this guy wrote something really nasty on one of my videos, so I decided to check out his channel, which was the reason I was never going to do it again, because when I did check out his channel, he actually had a channel with videos on it. So I watched one of his videos. Now, this video is shot in his, I can only say flat or apartment or bedroom or basement or wherever the hell this guy lived. The floor was absolutely filthy. It looked like Hannibal Lecter's cell. But then on the floor, he had this big glass case, and inside this big glass case, he had a snake, a big snake. And what his videos pretty much were, all of them, was him picking up a little mouse, opening the case and feeding the snake. Now, nothing unusual about that. You do get that people have snakes, and there's nothing wrong with people having snakes, and they do feed them mice. But what it was is, as this guy put the mouse in the case, he put it down, and he was near his mic, and he'd go, and then as soon as the snake struck and grabbed the mouse, he'd go, and it was the most So that is what had happened a few years back, and I swore to myself I would never ever go on a trolls channel again. But this guy came on recently, and just said something like, "You're an idiot," or something like that. It was just a very small little thing. And normally I would just remove it. But for some reason, I decided to go on his channel. Again, a big mistake. I've gone on this guy's channel, and his first video that I saw is him grabbing a piece of tissue, rolling it up and shoving it up his nose as far as he can to get himself to sneeze. Not because he needed to sneeze and couldn't, but because he has a fetish for sneezing. So he's shoving this toilet tissue up his nose and making himself sneeze. Purely disgusting. Then I notice another video. This one, which I made the mistake of actually putting on, which I shouldn't have done. He's sitting on his stairs, or, some stairs, with no shoes or socks on. He proceeds to take one of his feet in his hands and starts licking the bottom of them and sucking his toes. I'm gonna need to listen to this rain now, guys, just to calm myself. So he's licking the soles of his dirty feet and sucking his toes. Again, I can't even think of a reason why you would have to do that, but purely because he enjoyed it. It's a bit. There's a film called The Something Club. The guy that made the Human Centipede made it back in 2019, and what it's about is a woman who gets really turned on from horrible things. So she's sitting in a restaurant with one of her friends, and her friend's husband had been in a car crash, and she's sitting there crying, and she's going, "Oh God, he's lost his leg. It's awful, But because of that, this woman gets really turned on and excuses herself. She says, "I've just got to go to the toilet," and goes in the toilet and herself, But this film apparently is so twisted and dark that no one will distribute it. But it made me think of the guy with the snake. The guy with the snake feeding live mice, and the snake grabs it and the little mouse squeaks, and then he goes, he loved it, but and then this bloke stuffing, licking and sucking your toes, stuffing lesson, and that is, if you get, or I get a troll from now on, is don't check out his channel, just in case he enjoys feeding live mice to snakes, or enjoys shoving tissue up his nose till he sneezes, and sucking and licking his feet. I did have to actually say something to him. I couldn't help myself after I'd watched that, and it made me feel physically sick. I said to him, you suck your own toes and lick your own feet, get off my channel, you disgusting human being. I'm really, I'm sorry, I did actually get quite angry with him, because I thought, don't come on my channel. I don't want people like you on my channel. Wouldn't it be funny now if all you now will comment and say, well, I lick my toes and my feet, Jeff, nothing wrong with that. That would be quite funny, but anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I'm now going to go and have a nice hot cup of bovril and try and settle down for the night.